Take a look at the device you're using to watch this video right now. Whether it is a smartphone, a laptop, or a tablet, you are holding a classical computer. At the very center of your device are millions of microscopic, invisible light switches called bits. To understand a bit, imagine a coin resting flat on a table. It must be definitively heads, representing a 1, or definitively tails, representing a 0. Every single thing you do online, sending an email or streaming a movie, is just millions of these coins flipping between these two states incredibly fast. This binary system built the modern internet, but it runs into a structural wall when we try to use it for problems involving massive complexity. To see that wall, imagine a massive, highly complex maze. This represents the kind of universe-sized puzzles scientists want to solve, like mapping new chemical reactions or predicting the global climate. A classical computer tries to solve this maze by checking paths one by one. It is like a person walking down one corridor, hitting a dead end, backing all the way up, and trying the next path. Because it has to check every option sequentially, solving the largest computational puzzles would take a classical computer tens of thousands of years. We cannot solve this by simply making classical computers faster. The sequential method itself is the roadblock preventing us from solving these massive problems. This is a quantum computer. It looks nothing like a laptop and must be kept in fridges colder than outer space to function. Instead of bits, these machines use qubits. These operate using the laws of quantum mechanics, which allow particles to behave differently than the objects we see in our everyday lives. To see how they work, imagine taking that resting coin from earlier and spinning it rapidly on your desk. While the coin is spinning, it exists in a blurry state of being both heads and tails at the exact same time. This is called superposition. Because a qubit isn't locked into being just a 0 or a 1, it can hold a much wider range of possibilities at once than a standard bit. The second major capability of these machines is called entanglement. Imagine taking two of those spinning coins and separating them by millions of miles. If you force one spinning coin to stop and land on heads, the distant coin instantly reacts and lands on tails, regardless of how far apart they are. This connection is so fast and strange that even Albert Einstein struggled to believe it was real. Entanglement allows groups of qubits to work together as a single massive computational web, rather than acting as isolated switches. Let's bring this back to that giant, complex maze that trapped the classical computer. Because entangled qubits can represent multiple states at once, a quantum computer doesn't need to walk the maze step by step. Using a quantum computer is like flooding the entire maze with water. It explores every dead end and every path simultaneously. By exploring all possibilities in parallel, it can find the exit almost instantly, bypassing the 150,000-year wait of classical sequential processing. If this technology is so fast, why won't it be powering your next smartphone? Qubits are incredibly sensitive. Like a real spinning coin, the slightest vibration, noise, or heat will cause them to tip over and stop spinning. This loss of the delicate quantum state is called decoherence, and it immediately causes the computer to make mistakes. Because of decoherence, these machines require massive cooling systems and complex error correction to work, making them tools for specialized labs rather than our homes. Classical computers remain the most reliable tool for everyday tasks like emails, documents, and streaming video. We are heading toward a hybrid future, where your everyday devices connect to quantum computers living remotely in the cloud. This approach will allow researchers to design new medicines in days instead of decades and run advanced climate modeling. They will also help global shipping companies by instantly finding the most efficient travel and logistics routes. The universe is built on a complex quantum foundation, and we are finally building the tools to map its most intricate systems.